Hi everyone! So today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to do an unboxing. Yay! I just got this new deck here. It's an oracle card and it's called Clarifying Life Situations, Love and Career Readings Oracle Cards. I got it on Amazon. It's really, the design were so beautiful and inspiring, so I was like, that would make for a great reading, so I went ahead and bought it. And yeah, so it's here and I wanted to do an unboxing, so if anyone's interested in getting it, you can look at the design here. And I always like to watch videos that do unboxing to see if a card looks inspiring or draws to me. So hopefully this unboxing helps someone out. But yeah, I just got it, so I haven't removed the packaging yet. Okay, so clarifying life situations. Cool. Let's take a look. So it comes like this, the size of the box. Let's look at the size of the deck later. But yeah, it says clarifying life situations, love and career readings, oracle cards guide you on your life's journey. Let's take a look. Woohoo. Okay, so we immediately see the card. Okay, so it doesn't have any guidance book. The little guidebooks that tarot and some oracle cards have, it doesn't have any of that. So I guess you kind of just read it intuitively. But let's look at the images. So it does have two sides. So there is the upright meaning, and then there's also the reversal meaning. So here we have, I'm just going to kind of go through the cards. Upright, you have answer, unfold, and then reverse, you have make a change. Okay, I'm gonna make it lower like this. Oh yeah, and the back of the deck is like the coffee, the box itself, the coffee cup. So I guess you're kind of like drinking coffee and debating your life as well. But yeah, it's nice. So that's the first image. Here we have the second one. It says be here now. And for reverse, you have take great care. Okay, here you have behind the veil. And reverse is give up control. I'm kind of just going to show you the picture and then flip it because it's nice to live things up to imagination, right? So once you have the card in your hands, it's going to feel even more exciting. But yeah, I'm just going to show you the picture. These are nice and it feels good, like the texture of the card is soft, and yeah, the size of the card on your hand is like, that's how big it is. I have a kind of a small hand, I guess, or average sized. But yeah, there's 80 cards, so you have quite a few options to go through. This one's beautiful. And it smells nice too. It has an interesting scent. This is my first unboxing, so I hope I'm not making this too boring. There's no guidebook to go through, so there are only the images. But I like that it has like an upright and a reversal meaning, because I tend to only take upright, so if the card ever falls reversal, I'll also have a meaning for that, and that I think is great. Interesting clown. Can't wait to use it and get some good reading. I may use it on my next reading and spice things up. I have quite a few decks I haven't used yet here that I may use as well. We'll see. But these are, yeah, I like the images. It's definitely inspirational, tugs at your intuition. I may do a little reading at the end to kind of break the cards in, maybe, or I do kind of want to go through the pictures on my own. They don't have any numbers, so once I shuffle them, they'll all be kind of mixed up together. Yeah, they're not marked like, you know, the aces and pages and the two of swords, three of swords, all of those, or like the major arcana with their numbers. They're all kind of just together. I do want to pull some cards though for you, but I want to also kind of go through the cards unshuffled. So I'm debating here whether to pull the card, or I might go through them on my own. I'm going to pause a little bit, go through them on my own, and then I'll pull a card for you at the end. We'll make a little pick a card. This one really drew me when I saw it on Amazon. This picture over here, like, I don't know, it just kind of really drew me. It says sculpture of self, and then the reversal is create a new identity. Just something about the picture really drew to me. Okay. Ooh, this one's beautiful. Very soft feather. I hope you can see the image clearly, that it's not too bright or anything like that. Yeah, I would definitely recommend getting this. Again, I got it on Amazon. I'm not sure if it's on Etsy, but it's pretty, the images are pretty nice and inspirational. And very self-explanatory, but also tugs at your imagination and intuition. Connections guide. Web of connection. Nice. So obviously social networks, and yep. Very self-explanatory, but again, also tugs at your intuition. That one's a little scary. Okay. We're almost there. Just a couple more cards. Well, a few more cards, not a couple. Hope I'm not going too fast. Gonna try to pause a little. Ooh, this one's pretty. Veil of Illusion. Okay. Pathfinder. Tide of Transition. This one's beautiful as well. Resurrection. Nice. One last move. Walking unscathed. Hurtful events. Seed of potential. Okay, so I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna go through the cards myself so I can kind of get that first feeling vibe as well. And then I'm going to pull a card for you. We'll do a little pick a card. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I've went through the cards, had my moment with them. So this is the pick a card section. So you have 6 piles to choose from. So this is pile 1 here, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, pile 5, and pile 6. So pick the pile that most draw you. The question I had for Spirit was, what is the next big event in your life? So the next energy that is going to play a role in your life, the next situation, next big energy event that's going to take place in your life. So again, pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick the one that most draw to you first, your initial gut reaction. That's the one that has a message for you. If you feel drawn to more, that's fine as well. If you feel drawn to more than one, you can also use a generate number, random number generator on Google. That always helps as well. But if anything does not resonate, leave it. Only take what resonates for you. So let me go ahead and start with pile 1. So next big event in your life, it says duality dance. Seek balance amid the chaos and find harmony within yourself. So yeah, your life may get a little bit chaotic, a little bit full of many things happening, maybe family visiting, maybe busy with job and kids, and you're just feeling like you have to juggle a lot of things at the same time. You're being advised to make sure to take time for yourself, make sure to meditate, get to do some self-care, take care of your hair, take care of your body, take care of yourself, your emotions. Don't always just give. Yes, you have to go and give of yourself, but it's important to also remember to give yourself some self-care. So yeah, you have some busy energy coming soon, some chaotic busy life energy, but always remember to take care of yourself. Pile 1. Okay, let's go ahead to pile 2. Ooh, you have commitment, pile 2. Okay, so you could be, yeah, it says commit to this next stage in your development and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. So yeah, if you guys are single, there is someone coming through that will want to commit to you, or you'll want to commit to them. So you could be starting a relationship. If you're not single but you're already dating, then you guys will be taking your relationship to the next step. Maybe he'll propose or you'll propose, or you guys are just gonna take things to the next level. Maybe get more committed to each other, do more communication, conversation with each other, but there's just some kind of a more committed energy here. So either you are going to finally date if you're single, or you're taking your relationship to the next step. So congratulations, pile 2. I'm only getting romance for that, but it could be career as well. You're just becoming more committed to something. So there is some kind of commitment happening here. Either you're committing to a new employment, committing to a new passion project, but I'm mostly getting love here. So, yep. Yay, pile 2. Okay, let's move on to pile 3. So you got 2 cards, pile 3. You have you and pile 5 and 6 both got 2 cards. You have slow climb and spirit link. So for slow climb, you are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. And spirit link, stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. So I feel like Pile 3. What's happening for you next is you're going to work towards something slowly, or if you've already been working on something, you're gonna see the result of what you've been working on. You're gonna see the fruit of, and you've been taking little steps and you feel like you haven't been moving at all, but you're gonna turn around one day and you're gonna realize you're already at the top of the mountain, or you're already halfway to the top. You're gonna see how much improvement and progress you've made, or you are at the beginning of this adventure, this journey. So you're either going to commit to something, slowly work toward achieving something, or you're going to notice that all of the work you've put into something has now shown a very visible and monumental progress here. And you also have spirit links, so it could have something to do with your intuition. Maybe you've been working on meditating more, on eating healthy, on working on your intuition and things like that. You're going to notice a growth in this. You're gonna hear your intuition more. You're going to notice your dreams, see different messages, synchronicities, and all of the work you've put into improving your intuition, noticing your intuition. You're gonna notice that there is progress there. And yeah, that's great, Pal 3. Let me see if I'm seeing anything else. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So congratulations, Pal 3. Let's move on to Pal 4. What's next for you? Trust yourself. Interesting. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. So I feel like you guys may have been drawn to Pal 3. This feels connected here, but you're gonna have more trust in yourself. You're going to notice your intuition more, follow your intuition, and it's going to lead you down the right path. You're going to, I also get, you're going to get more vocal about how you feel, more vocal about your ideas, your opinions, and be more of a brave representation of yourself. Maybe in the past you haven't really trusted yourself. You've always kept your ideas to yourself. You never trusted that people would want to listen to you or that you have something worth to say. But what's happening is you're going to trust yourself. You're going to find courage to speak your mind, to listen to your intuition, listen to your guts, to not be afraid to speak your mind and how you feel about anything. So yeah, what's happening next for you is just more bravery here, Pile 4. You're getting brave with your emotion, your opinion, how you view things, and yeah, that's great, Pile 4. Let's move on to Pile 5. So you guys got a reversal, and I decided to take it as a reversal, but you also got an upright. So you have two cards here. You have Vortex of Change and Serene Haven. So Vortex of Change says, engage with the vortex of change, where energies swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. And you have Serene Haven, embrace tranquility as your refuge, where serenity blossoms and peace enfolds your being. So Pile 5, you may be undergoing, like, maybe spending more time with yourself, with meditating, with like maybe listening to those positive music, journaling, but spending a lot of time with yourself, listening to your thoughts, listening to how you feel. And this is changing you positively. It's allowing you to transform, and I feel in a more, maybe a calmer person. You're feeling less irritable about things that would usually irritate you. You're feeling less afraid of things, less bothered by things, and this change is being brought forward by the serenity, the time that you've given yourself. I feel like you've given yourself time to be alone, again, to meditate, listen to podcasts about being peaceful, serenity, things like that. And it is bringing a positive change in your life, making you more calm, giving you a more stable overall feeling, a sense of being. And yeah, it's transforming your life positively here. So yeah, pile 5, that's what's next for you. Let's go ahead to our final pile 6. You have soul whispers and small steps. Okay, look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. And small steps, the small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them. They will take you there. So I feel like pile 3, 4, 5, and 6 are so connected. I feel like the same people felt drawn to these. But yeah, this is also kind of similar to those 3 pile. You're hearing your intuition more. You're seeing things, that synchronicities that you would not have noticed before. You are noticing them now. And I feel like this is all because of, if you felt drawn to pile 5, you've been doing meditation, you've been letting yourself be in silence so you can notice things you usually don't notice. All of these are causing your intuition to awaken, for you to notice certain things that you would not have noticed before. And through small steps, you're awakening a part of you that's able to notice the synchronicities, able to hear your gut feeling, your initial gut messages or intuition that in the past you would not have noticed. You are noticing them now, and you are seeing that the small steps, the small improvements and changes you've put into your daily schedule is what's awakening this, for you to notice things that you usually would not have noticed before. So could have like Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or a big placement in the 12th house. I believe those are the ones that tend to have like a lot of intuitive. Oh, we're all intuitive no matter what the placement, but yeah. So your intuition is awakening, you're noticing synchronicities, all the small steps you've put into awakening these gifts. You're gonna notice that progress and the change occurring in your life. But yeah, that's what I have for you, pile 6. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give a like, comment down below, let me know, subscribe if you want to see some more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.